guess I kind of maintain this idea that, that you shouldn't negate the value of a small kindness. I think that you're never going to know how that will impact someone's life. And I remember this one little girl, she said to me, she's a grown-up now, she's like 21 or 22. She was on Facebook and she messaged me and she said, I think it might have been a couple Christmases ago, but she messaged me and she said, Julie, do you remember I really wanted this doll? And she said, I didn't get it. And I was crying and I was walking home and I was crying so hard. She said, and then you drove up beside me and you handed me the doll that I had wanted. And you told me some story like, oh, Santa dropped this off or he was delayed in getting it, but I made some story and I gave it to her. And she said, I will never forget that. Like, you don't know what one kind of act of generosity or kindness or thoughtfulness will do for someone. I think that this program stands apart because of the way that we approach it. The fact that every child writes a letter to Santa, and we know the face of that child. We know a lot about that child and that family. We know where they're coming from. We know their circumstances. We know their wants. We know what their wishes. We know a lot of what their little dreams are because we asked them to write a letter to Santa Claus. We can make dreams come true in such a personal way, I think really does make us stand apart. It's not for just, age, little boy age 3 or little girl age 10. We go the distance to make sure that they get what they want, and that's special.
We have such a huge variety of volunteers. We have so many different ages. They're from so many different walks of life and demographics and places in the world. Hands down, the best way to spend Christmas. These are the best people that you want to spend Christmas with, other people who are here for the kids. It's hard work, it's a lot of work, but it's very satisfying.
I know I'm not changing the world, but I am, if I can bring joy to somebody else, especially if they're going through some pretty serious challenges in their life, that wouldn't have been, like, they wouldn't have received that any other way, then I feel like that's worth it to me, and that kind of keeps me going.
Honestly speaking, I think the toy drive is pretty exhausting, but it's not the exhausting that makes you tired and want to go home. It's the exhausting that makes you want to stay and make sure it gets done, because the youth of Cheyenne River, not everyone has everything, and Cheyenne River Youth Project offers that to the youth. Big motivators for me that keeps me going during Christmas is when I was younger, I seen Santa come to my door, and I remember how happy I was seeing him. So, and I just want to give that to the other youth out there as well. So.
Still just as personal as it was 15 years ago. It's something that, I have to make sure that it stays that way. It has to be, or it's not special anymore. It's just another program. And I think that, we need to make sure that we bring dignity to how we serve our people if we're going to serve them well. And the Christmas Toy Drive does it. It does it in the most remarkable way. Merry Christmas from the Cheyenne River Youth Project.